From the deep dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabitha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, Greeblings, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game. I'm Nikodas. I am so used to Tabby being here. I'm Nikodas, and here's Grebog.
I'm still Grebog, the one, the only, not the fake one, the real one. Yeah, well, that's a callback to way old times when before Tabby joined us. So computer run program, Fleet Action Report, episode 264: How to make friends and irritate enemies. If you want to support us, being here one is support enough. Going over to YouTube, watching our YouTube videos there. That's also very supportive. Does this work? And then also we also thank our subscribers. We have a few here. Oh, I don't have any audio, I think, set up to go when I'm showing the screen. I was working on something. I'll pop it up here for a little bit. But it's a thank you to our subscribers, those that are subscribing here on Twitch and those that are subscribed over on Coffee. And like I said, if you want to go buy us a cup of coffee, instead of giving Twitch money, you can give I have a cheaper subscription set up there, which is essentially the equivalent of the Twitch sub, the money that we get in. It's cheaper for you. We still get the same amount. But you can go over to ko-fi.com/GREBOG.
How's your week been? Oh, you're doing a thing. And I'm interrupting. Hi, Weed. So could they hear you when we did our introduction?
Yes. They now can hear both of us now. So that way we can now talk while we are giving our special thanks to our subscribers.
Indeed.
And hello,
you subscribers.
Weed Priest. We'll go back to our main. All right, so my week, I've been playing some No Man's Sky, some World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft dropped some new content a week ago. The new raid opened up this week. Got to go into there, try all that stuff out. And what else? I've been kind of chilling a little bit from STO, trying not to get the burnout. You know, love the game, but sometimes I just need a mild chill time. I mean, I'm still doing dailies and stuff and getting that done. I just haven't been hitting the game as hard as I have been at times, or I normally do, I guess would be a good way to put it. But yeah, that's most of my week. A lot of exploring in No Man's Sky. Like I unlocked getting to gas giants, so that way I could see what that's like, which was fascinating. But yeah, how's your week been? What have you been up to?
The past couple days have been primarily PAL World. A good friend of mine purchased a static PAL World for all of us, a PAL World server for all of us. It did mean starting fresh for the most part, but I've been working on a base that I put up kind of on this rocky plateau that stretches out into the sky. It's been really interesting trying to build on a raised platform. We'll see how it goes, but so far it's been interesting. I have been doing my STO dailies. I got the new console, although I haven't put it on a ship yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I might put it on one of my Torpedo builds just to see how it does. But outside of that, I'm not sure that that's something that I'm actually going to do. But I have it. Um, I'm still quite a few points off of the year-long event. I did notice they added a fifth one in though, so we are going to get a fifth event for that.
I think we're technically going to get even a sixth event. So I don't quote me on that, but that's what I heard from other content creators.
They do have 6. The next one is named. I just noticed it is the Voth Invictus.
Yeah, someone in our Discord started talking about it.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we are going to get a 6th one. You're right. So I should hit it long before then, though. I'm only 800 points away.
Wow,
So
my ult account is closer than you are.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I slacked off on one of the events. Oops. Like we got to the end of the event and I was just done.
I get that. Talking about the new stuff in STO that they accidentally leaked. Let's jump into console stuff. They added the new stuff into the Muds market for console, which is the Alliance Rex Pilot Escort, the Pahvo space set, the Triflouride Maelstrom Torpedo, and they have a quick sale, 75% off all of the non-bundle Mud stuff now until the 19th. So if you're going to buy Mud stuff, now's the time to do it, console players. They also now have an upgrade event going on until the 19th. They still can make Delta recruits now until the 19th. Heart of the Matter event is still now going for them, which gets them the Kidda's Boon set. And lifetime sub sales until the end of the month of $100 off. $199.99 is what that price is down to. Normal price is $299. So I still don't know. I'm not a console player, so I've never done the investigation if all the stuff you get with it is worth it. I want to say yes, but I'm also not a console player. They don't get the stipend.
Yeah, they don't get the stipend, but they get everything else. So it won't pay for itself in time. But you still get access to the special ships and uniforms and species that you can then make into characters and so on and so forth. Like all that's still there.
And the extra ship slots and bridge officer slots and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot there. It's just I just, it's on you to decide if you want it. It is a lot of money.
It is.
All right, indeed. PC news. They dropped a new lore blog.
Are you just going to read everything today?
we paused, so I started rolling.
That's because I was waiting for you to take a breath. It's fine, go.
All right, so yeah, I put this in the news from above because they just basically there's new lore blog. If you want to keep up with the lore of the game, I highly recommend reading it. We have a bonus dilithium event that has started, and you have until the 17th, which not a whole lot of time. There's a 20% discount on all the ships. They always put in the dilithium store, but you have to go to the ship vendors. And then it's any of the ships that were costing dilithium are 20% cheaper. It's not, you can't find access to, there's not in the Zen store. They're not, whenever they say dilithium store, I always think of this store, and that's not what they're talking about. But also the vanity shields, all 15 of them now are on sale. Well, except they're not on sale. They're at they're able to be purchased without a discount. So
nicely said.
Well, normally sometimes when they do a dilithium store sale, they also put a 20% discount on the vanity shields. This time, not. But yeah. Also, you get 100% extra dilithium from the 2 asteroids, which is like the fleet one and the Lagata, or however you say it, asteroid. And then everywhere else you get 50% increase bonus to lithium. That does not include the Endeavor boxes. So take that how you want it. You can take the
There's
next.
an Infinity promo event going on July 29th to August 18th. All R&D and DOF packs have additional rewards with a chance for a Tier 6 promo ship choice pack. Do you feel lucky? The timeline needs you. Until August 19th, you can create temporal recruits on PC. As always, once you are a temporal recruit, you are a temporal recruit forever, and you have an unlimited amount of time to complete the requirements and get the rewards from your Tesseract device. But if you don't make one before the 19th, you'll have to wait until the next one. Reflections of Empire event is ongoing until August 19th. You have 5 days. The total to get the reward is 14 completions. Clearly, you don't have enough time for that, but each one does discount the purchase if you want to buy the event out. To get those completions, you can run one of 4 TFOs. 2 are ground, Operation Wolf and Forged in Fire, and 2 are space, Counterpoint and Jupiter Eratus. The reward is a Universal Console, Agony Phaser, Torpedo Assault Platform, 3 featured TFO reward boxes, and 25,000 dilithium ore. And this is part of the year-long campaign, which we were just talking about a little bit ago, because I still need 800 points. So I'm not going to finish it up on this event. And that is it for the news. As far as our primary target for today goes, we are going to be continuing our journey through the Delta Quadrant. We are going to start with friends in unlikely places. Now, this is a little bit of a repeat. I was not aware that my partners had done this last week, so I did not do it. So we are going to start with that just to knock out Wanted real quick. The Delta Quadrant does have a series of these missions. Originally, I think they were designed to kind of invest players in the new patrol system. You want to kill that first-time chatter, please?
Already done.
Because back then it was new. We had an older patrol system, and this was like the new version. So they wanted to highlight it and just made it part of the story. In essence, though, as far as the storyline goes, after saving Neelix in the previous mission, the Delta Alliance realizes it needs to make its voice heard in the quadrant. And essentially, we spread out to make sure everyone knows that we are here to help or hinder as needed.
We're back.
So we're going to run one.
Are you going on normal?
Nice. Are you ready to hit?
Advanced? What are we doing here?
Oh, I could do. I'll just go normal. It's fine. We'll just knock it out real quick that way.
For viewers, something to note: this is not a repeatable mission, so it's not like you can grab the mission and then go do the patrol and get bonus credit. So
I didn't invite you.
No, you did not.
Friends. I need to find my friends.
This is why I have special notes in for you and Tabby, so I can more easily find you in my scroll.
Yeah, I got that. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to say hi to this cruiser over here.
What cruiser?
I thought I saw one for a second. Clearly, I was mistaken.
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational.
You guys went through this last week. Do you just want to blow through these this time?
We can. We did do this last week because we did focus on listen to their chats because it's part of the lore for this story arc.
Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
They're not going to go quietly.
No, that's true. They're not. They're going to make very loud booms.
You will stand down and surrender to the Bentham Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations. In some
I
of
do
the
need to upgrade
asteroids,
my weapons on this ship.
possibly
I was
consistent with
meaning to do that
Volvo's
earlier today, and I
temporary
never did.
hideouts.
I seem to be blowing them up okay, though.
Well, don't forget they do scale you. Well, they didn't scale us up like they did the last time. That is interesting. Last time I came in here, they had me scaled up all the way to like
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new
59, I
frequency.
thought.
We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
I just need my forward weapons are all Mark 6, so I can go all the way up to 10 now. So they're a little outdated, but
I'm taking you with me.
I was thinking about getting some different flavors of Tetrion weapons.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, you left me some. Thank you.
Rear shields failing.
That's got it.
And we're done.
Excellent
You were
work.
saying?
We'll send over a pacification.
Oh, I got a
party
few shots
to
in.
take the
Not
suspect
many,
into custody.
but a few.
So the benefit of not that I didn't want you here last week, and not that I don't want Tabby here this week, is we don't get that bug of not getting as much experience
Thank
for
you
having
your
3
assistance.
people in here.
We have the suspect in custody now.
That is true. Okay, I'm just going to blow through this because, like I said, you guys did it last week, and we can move on to Revelations. So, in the midst of us doing these patrols, granted we only have one, but the theory is other ships are being sent to other patrols to kind of help out the quadrant. And the benefit, or sorry, not the benefit, but while we're doing that, I'm sorry, I was trying to talk over the Admiral. Yeah, we get another distress call. Janeway sends us to help the USS Callisto. So that is what we are going to go do. I'm transwarping out there.
Alrighty.
And you are already here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm pushing the button. Button has been pushed.
Did not automatically send me. So not that that's surprising, just to note.
All right, so there are no accolades in this mission. The rewards are kind of lackluster, and there are no special notes. So there's no like recruit items or anything like that in this particular mission. So pretty straightforward run through. If there's voiceovers, we will try to be quiet so you guys can hear them. If there's not voiceovers, you get to hear our lovely voices some more. That's not intended to be a threat, although it might sound like it.
Sounds like a threat.
We have arrived at the location of the distress call from the USS Callisto. We're no longer receiving the distress beacon, but sensors are picking up debris consistent with a Luna-class Federation starship. So they were destroyed.
There might be some survivors. Scan the wreckage.
Okay, we're going to move forward and scan. Are we both in little ships? Oh, we overshot. No luck, Admiral. Sensors aren't reading any life signs in the wreckage. The Callisto has a crew complement, had a crew complement of 350.
Unfortunate. Can we identify who attacked her?
I'm going to change this to Captain. Captain, we have an incoming message. It's from the outpost station.
Let's hear what they have to say.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
7, this is Admiral Jezrez of the USS Anson. We responded as soon as we could.
I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost's defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there.
They have a lot to explain.
Okay. Luckily, they weren't on the Callisto still.
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures. Voth ships. They must lay claim to this system.
Indeed.
Attention, trespassing endotherms. You are trespassing in Voth-aligned space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
We will not be made into your prisoners. I know we're just primates to them.
Yeah, but they're from Earth. We should be friends.
I don't think they'd be happy with what we've done to the planet.
They might in this timeline.
Alien
Voth
vessel,
cut transmission
you have
and are
violated the
engaging
Voth
their
facility and will be.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah, that would have been a tough fight. I'll give him that.
Where are they
No,
going?
I would be fine.
It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won.
That is odd.
I mean, 2 dreadnoughts would be a challenge. Admiral, we're receiving a distress call from the Turay homeworld.
On screen.
This is a general distress signal for any ships in range. This is the Turay homeworld. We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Who exactly are the Turay?
The Turay are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command has been attempting to contact them, without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleets.
Do you think the Voth are the ones who attacked the Turay? They left so quickly.
That is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Turay are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about the Delta Quadrant.
Perhaps a show of good faith would be in order. And leave to Turay's system.
And away we go.
Give me warp. Oh, wait.
5, 6, 7, 8.
We have arrived in the Turay system. The Voth ships are in combat, but they are not engaging Turay vessels. Their opposition does not conform to any known ship in the database.
Whatever they are, they're packing quite a punch.
Oh, cutscene. Nice. I didn't even see what hit him.
They're sprinkled in there. All right, let's go take them out, boys and girls.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
You know, because they took out these 2 ships took out an entire Voth fleet. Clearly.
And they die within a few seconds. I will say the bombs, though, the spatial charges hurt. If you get caught in
The
them.
Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Make it
Make it
so.
so.
Your defense of the Turay thieves will be your undoing.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Teray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the Quadrant.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
They're not even attempting to negotiate.
Oh, and apparently we get a beam down.
The surface of the Teray homeworld is being devastated by the debris from the Voth vessels. The Teray do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting them. The control network is offline. This was intentional. Their attackers deliberately targeted the area during the initial assault. There is a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major settlements. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
Beam down.
Here we go.
And I have a good tip for y'all when we get down there on how to keep track of what Seven's telling us.
And the loading screen just keeps a loading. I am all at 2.5%.
Everything's fine. The servers are doing wonderful.
It's a feature. Oh, look, it just jumped to 30%.
The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet. Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere, and your ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through. Until that grid is operational, there will be widespread devastation.
Yes, let's make this happen.
There was a firefight here. One of the Teray is injured, but his condition is stable. He may be able to give us more information about the invaders.
Good, we'll help him, and maybe he can answer some questions.
Thank you. My name is Bellis. You're from Starfleet, right?
Yes, we'd like to know what happened here.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods. In minutes, they had knocked out the grid controls, and we were defenseless. We barely had time to transmit a distress signal.
For those that don't know what underspace is, this is a great time to get a little more lore.
You are not Teray. I cannot
Or
reveal
not.
our secrets.
Very well.
Underspace is a network of subspace corridors that extend through much of the Delta Quadrant. Voyager was pulled into one when its
Steven will
warp
tell
field
us.
interacted with the corridor's radial wall. At the time, we speculated that the corridors would speed our journey back to Federation space. That was not possible.
If underspace is a Teray secret, how were these attackers able to use it?
The attackers were Vodwar. Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy. All of this destruction, every death, it's all Voyager's fault.
Vodwar?
Impossible. It cannot be the Vodwar. I would know.
Let's see. The Vodwar aren't important. Completing our mission here is. Have you confronted the Vodwar previously? Seven, who are... Here, let's make her guilty.
This is all my fault. When we first encountered the Vodwar, they were in cryostasis. I foolishly awoke their leader in a moment of curiosity. I didn't know their history. They were conquerors, despots. The Vodwar used underspace to rule the Delta Quadrant for decades. It was only when the other races banded together that they were defeated. At the time we encountered them, when I awakened them, Captain Janeway said she probably would have done the same thing. But it wasn't her choice, it was mine. I am responsible. However, the Vodwar we encountered did not have a level of technology like what we face here. This is far beyond anything the Vodwar are capable of developing in such a short amount of time.
Understood. What's the plan then?
My analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid. There are 4 nodes located on the edge of this complex. We must restart these nodes and realign them to the central tower to re-establish the grid.
Sounds good. Keep an eye out for any Vodwar. They won't like what we're doing or trying to do here.
I'll go to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
I'm gonna go left.
We had to ally
We can
ourselves
probably
with the Teray
split
to
up
escape
if you
the
want to go
Vodwar.
the other way.
We had to ally ourselves with the Teray to escape
We'll get done
the Vodwar.
faster.
Well, 7 only goes one with one of us, so I mean, we can kill everything individually. It's just it won't go
I
faster.
thought we could. Okay.
I mean, because there's only a set number of enemies on the map.
I blame myself for the Vodwar's return.
Oh, now 7's with me.
Best left unopened.
My analysis of this node is complete. Execute the following steps in the correct order. First, you must launch the startup sequence. Next, you must update the defense program.
Do you have a 7 and I have a 7?
No further
Apparently.
hostile beams detected.
She's not over here, but she is letting me interact.
Complete these steps in the correct order to initialize and align the node.
All right, everyone. Here's the tip. Look in your chat log. I created an NPC tab, unless everyone has an NPC tab, and that way all NPC chat goes there.
First, you must launch the startup sequencers.
Okay.
Oh,
Next,
that is
you must
handy.
charge the capacitive relays. Connection reestablished. Finally, you must align the main relay.
Did I mess you up?
Oh, it's fine. So okay. Launch the startup sequencers. Once this is done, I can charge my capacitive relays. Come on. No. I don't know what you started doing. Charge capacitive relays.
I didn't start doing anything.
No, my captain just started doing something. Finally, align the main relay.
Uplink established.
I find it funny when you get into combat, my bridge officer drops
Assist the Callisto. I thought
her
the
pet.
probability of seeing Vodwar was statistically insignificant.
Okay, I'm doing my next one here. Maybe. Oh, I have to be out of combat. Okay.
Whatever happens here, we must inform our superiors about the Vodwar threat.
7, what are you doing way over there? We're over here.
Access, reinitialize, and establish. Okay. That is handy, though. I hadn't thought of that before.
I always break the NPC chat out into a separate tab because I just
Perform these steps in the correct order.
I don't like it gumming up the standard chat, so that way if I don't have to. Now I'm in combat again. Where'd these folks come from?
My doctor's ghost was running over to help. Didn't get there before he despawned, but he was trying.
I think they tagged everything in between you and us.
He didn't make it that far.
No
He only
further
got about
hostile beams
halfway.
detected. Analysis complete. First, you
I'm
must
over here,
launch
though.
the start. Next, you must charge the capacitive relay. Finally, you must.
All right, so startup sequence. It's the same sequence as the last one I had. Okay, charge. Come on, let me. Up there we go. Charge. Do. And yes, folks, I talk to myself the entire time I play the game, do missions like this, especially when trying to remember stuff.
When we first rescued the Vaudois, we thought we could be allies.
You're getting a little inside Grebog baseball type thing.
Okay, now we gotta run to the middle.
Now I just have to activate defense grid, and then we run to the middle.
Right. Button first, then run.
Starfleet, I need assistance at the central tower.
Now we have to go assist.
When we first rescued the Vaudois, we thought we could be allies.
Or they might shut down the grid again. Whoops.
Your team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes. We'd be in good shape if the Vaudois hadn't launched more
Did you get this pop-up?
These
I
are
did.
mobile transporter pads used to bring more troops to the surface rapidly. I assume they're coming to stop us from restoring the defense grid.
Oh, I think I'm one window ahead of you, maybe. We need. Oh, I wasn't reading off the thing. Sorry.
The Teray took control of underspace after...
TLDR, we need to hold this space until the defense grid becomes fully active. Stop the Vaudois from doing their shenanigans.
There we go.
Basically, this
AOE
becomes a non-stop wave of Vaudois. They have these drop teleport pods,
Vaudois reinforcements approaching.
which was in one of the... Like, it's not a new concept. They might have used them in the show, the drop teleport pods with the Vaudois. But I know also in one of, maybe DS9, one of the Cardassians might have had something similar. Someone had something, and it was used in one of the war-type episodes.
Probability of our survival is slim.
I remember that.
In 1 minute, we're gonna get the boss.
For those that have done this mission in the past, yes, it has bugged out in the past. Though I think for the most part they've done pretty good at keeping this fixed.
The Vaudois are tenacious fighters. We must be more so.
One of the ways I remember knowing that it was going to bug out is if you only had, well, you had a less than 4 number of drop pods down. If there were like 3 or 2 or even none, you were stuck. Something what was not letting you progress forward. If you get all 4 drop pods, you should be good.
We can't keep this up forever.
What is that?
We actually get help for once.
Gonna heal this soldier. Yeah, and the Teray that are down, if you see any of them on the ground, you can go over, heal them, get them back up. You know, not shooting at the big Voth bulwark is a little weird.
No further hostile beings detected.
I'm receiving a message from the ensign. The Vaudois are retreating to underspace. Even their defense grid on... Oh. Even with their defense grid online, the Teray couldn't have defeated them. Why leave before they finished the fight?
Odd.
It is not odd. Voth reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vaudois do not want to do battle with an obviously superior force.
Really? I seem to remember the Vaudois tearing your ships apart.
While we did sustain forces. We have made good on our agreement with the terrain. Bellas, we have restored your defense grid.
7-Eye restored the defense grid, you mean?
I'm not interested in petty squabbling about who did what. The grid is restored and we are safe. That's all that matters.
I apologize, Spellis.
Admiral, the USS Voyager has entered orbit. Admiral Tuvok is requesting to beam down to our position.
Permission granted.
Seven of 9.
Admiral?
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault. Your ship invaded the Voth outpost. You woke the Vodwar.
Vodwar. Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believe their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong. The Vodwar have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well. Thank you.
Voyager, 2 to beam up.
And away they go.
Seven of 9 has safely arrived on Voyager, and the Vodwar threat on the ground here is over. The Voth commander has indicated his forces will deal with any remaining hostiles. We're cleared to return to the ensign on your command.
Well, we now know the face of our enemy. The snake-like Vodwar.
It's all Seven's fault.
Yep. It is. Entirely. And we're stuck on the loading screen again.
I guess I'm going to have to read that lore blog. Find out what that might hint at what's coming for the next event.
Oh, is this not a repeat of that?
Thank you for assisting Seven and lending aid to the Turay. However, the discovery that our old foes, the Vodwar, have made such a leap in technology and are now threatening the entire quadrant is troubling.
I agree.
Thank you. Without your help, my team and I may have been killed by the Voth. Now, however, I must turn my attention to the Vodwar. I am responsible for their return. I must assist in their defeat.
Good luck, Seven. Stay safe out there. We're cleared to depart. I don't think we've had Voth Invictus before. Normally it's like the Voth one is going through the big city ship, and they call it something else.
They were dangerous before, and now they have tech that can defeat the Voth. If the Vodwar come for us, we need to be
Oh,
ready.
I forgot about this. All right, so, and I have it as blue, because that's what was on the wiki. Apparently, it needs to be purple. I'll have to fix that. So, there is a unique reward from this episode. It's the Vodwar Cluster Torpedo. So it's one big projectile that can be shot down, but if it hits its target, it splits into mines. It splits into tricobalt mines that then surround the enemy ship. If you run this mission again, I think it will give you an updated version of the cluster torpedo, and then you can choose the current lockbox. Okay, it did pop up.
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home. And more than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with a supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have festered for decades, and they haven't aged well.
Okay, so this is the second group of patrol missions. And again, there's only one patrol in it that we have to run through. Hi, Rykoras. In this particular case, we're being goodwill ambassadors. We're answering calls for help and, in general, kind of making a nuisance of ourselves to the races native here. This one wants us to go run Aftermath. So, are you ready, Grebog?
I'm ready.
Let me find Aftermath. I don't remember where it's at.
To get a shorter list, click... well, one, they're
Delta,
alphabetical,
yeah.
and then it'll be on the top of the list.
Touche. All right, I'm ready.
When you asked if I was ready, I hit go.
What you think of the Dauntless 2? I think it's very pretty.
What happened here, Captain? We'll do what we can help, Captain. Out.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
No, you're an assimilator, but okay. Your designation is inaccurate. I would expect more from Borg type.
Sir, the ship's warp core is close to a breach, and an explosion is imminent. I'm not sure we can beam all the crew off in time.
Divert power from shields to the transporters. Grab all that you can.
So we have no shields. That's brilliant. Oh, look, it's the Voth.
But they have friends. Kill them.
It was Voth.
I was expecting Vaadwaur. Been a while since I've ran this patrol, obviously.
Thank you for coming. Our situation is quite dire. Life support is failing ship-wide, and so
Let's
is
get your
artificial
life support
gravity.
fixed.
We're
With
unable
that
to
done, your
conduct
crew
repairs
should be
at
able to
this time.
handle everything
Can
else.
you provide assistance? Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
Clean up this techno-organic trash. Open fire.
We got repair ships coming.
Question: okay, yeah, it's a
How irritating.
Oh, did you not get that one? I'm
potential
sorry, I didn't
torp
do
pick
that.
for the event. Oh, top pick for the event premium token. I mean, I probably I don't know that I would pick the Dauntless 2, but that's just my preference. If that makes sense. If that's something you want, that's a great ship. I'm not gonna poo-poo on anyone's ship.
Torp pick. He actually means torpedo. Torp. I don't know what the trade is. I would have to go look it up. Give me a second here.
This ship's been inundated with radiogenic particles, possibly from passing too close to a dark matter cluster. It's overcharging their warp core and irradiating the crew. Modify a probe to generate a dampening field. We'll evacuate while there's a gap in the radiogenic phase variance.
It says that anytime you activate a torpedo firing mode or an exotic bridge officer ability, you get 20% bonus kinetic damage and 25% forward shield capacity. So, Grebog, actually, that might be handy for you. Keep you from blowing yourself up with those torpedo builds.
It's fine.
Thank you for your timely assistance. The Cooperative appreciates your efforts. We can take charge.
I will say this, Raikores. When I built my torpedo builds, and I have 2 of them, that trait was not listed as one of the suggested traits. One of those torpedo builds was, I believe, put together before that ship came out, but the second one is newer. However, that could just be because it's a lockbox ship and harder to come by. I don't know. It sounds good. If you're doing a torpedo build, I can see some use out of that. I like the look of the ship in general, though, but I was pretty fond of most of the new ships that came out of the animated series. That one coming out of Prodigy. I remember when this fight used to be hard.
Yep, used to be hard.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you had died.
I went in alone. That was my problem.
Yeah, that would certainly help. But we're done.
The rescue ship from the Cooperative has taken the injured and rescued crew aboard. We are clear to leave.
Okay, depart system. Take us out. Make it so. Ceaseless momentum.
The doctor is asking for assistance with a situation in the Shenda system.
I
I'd
have
like you
that
to
trait.
lend a
I
hand.
have ceaseless momentum. What did that come off of? Oh, this is where I didn't have this down either. I need to fix that. This episode rewards, or I'm sorry, this patrol. Oh no, it's the next one. All that glitters. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, this is for the next mission.
Yeah, I gotcha. And I think I do have that down.
Actually, I do not see the personal reward there. EMH Mark 1 on the...
I just added it. I'll color code it here in a second.
There's something interesting.
So that is our time-ish. Though if we want to get your daily in if you need it, so we could do that quick and then call it.
Yeah, that would be fine. Intel battle cruiser. Do I have... I thought I had ceaseless momentum.
I would have to go to... Let's see. I have the ship. I just don't remember which. It comes from, yeah, well, the one that, the Nakaj Intel battle cruiser.
Or it comes off a trait box for the Federation. So maybe I bought the...
Except now with cross-faction, those trait boxes are evaporating.
Granted.
Because they are no longer in game. Or their new ones are not being created, I should say.
I thought for sure I had ceaseless momentum on my torpedo build.
Raikores, the thing to note with STO Better is a great resource. though they too are limited on finances, and they do not have all of the ships. Like some of the people that are making the builds, which means they don't have all the traits, and then also some of their stuff is personal preference, which is also fine, and it's just more to the builds aren't bad that they're putting out. They make some good builds. So don't get me wrong there. I'm not trying to throw shade at them. I'm just saying, like, they are they have limitations too on their builds sometimes, that or they put limitations on, because I've noticed some, like, if you read some of the things, like, I'm trying to keep this build between a certain budget, and they give a dollar amount for each thing that is yeah, and they try to keep it within, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars.
Are you gonna switch characters? Or
Sure.
Are you staying on that one? Okay.
Who needs
So while he switches characters, that is going to be it for the show tonight. We're going to run the daily, and then we'll call it. As always, Monday night we're going to be doing fun night. Everybody is invited to join us. If we have room, you are welcome to join us in party. If we are full, we will rotate people out, so everybody gets a chance to run something with us. Or if you want help with anything in particular, you can let us know during our live broadcast, and we'll do what we can to help you. That's Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, and then next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing more of this, running some episodes, and letting you know what the tricks and rewards are. And accolades, if there are any.
I'm planning to record our thing once you're ready, and invite me.
Okay.
And we can talk to Raycoras a little bit while we are hanging out, or anyone else that wants to chat with us. Raycoras, I would say the best solution, if you're looking for tips, is the STO Builds Discord that Spencer runs. Casual SAB, and they are a great resource on finding out what is technically better for this, that, and the other. Yeah.
Wayun. Or you could try the STO, the new STO Discord, and see if anybody there has suggestions. I am planning, granted, I'm a week's worth of daily achievements from getting it, but my plan is to get the twirling Gorn fighter raider.
I don't know. I still have a box to choose from. So, like, I've already triggered my week-long or my year-long event. I've never been a big fan of the Torp platforms. They, of course, in the past, all the Torp platforms have not really hit well, I guess would be a great way to put it.
Most of them are used for their passives, because a lot of them boost kinetic damage or torpedoes in general. So they're normally suggested on torpedo builds for their passives, not necessarily for their clicking.
All ships, engage the Terran fleet.
This isn't over, Admiral. Believe
I'm
that.
at beta. I'll stay here unless somebody else shows up.
I'm at alpha.
Stay alert. This isn't over yet.
So someone else came over.
I'm picking up more ships through the rifts. Close them if you can. Activate the holo projectors.
We have no one at mid, but I'm not a great person for mid.
I could do it. Switch me out.
Okay.
Come over to beta, and I'll go take the mid.
I'm at beta.
Alright. I'm heading that way.
Because I am not an AoE build on this ship.
I'm not either, but I'm fast enough to where I can usually stay on top of it. Well, I do have an AoE. My torpedoes are AoE. Technically, this is a Miranda class. I like my little like pre-Connie looking ship.
Well, I'm in, you know, a beam overload setup that is definitely not meant for this. Well, it's meant for a lot of frontal. I set it up to be very frontal attack.
This is a surgical strikes. Surprise, surprise. So mine's also like single target forward DPS, but it's got all the movement stuff on here too, so I can usually keep up with the data thieves.
Well, I even went with dual beam banks on the front of this, so. Something gets in front of me, it gets annihilated like a gnat hitting a bug zapper.
Interesting analogy. Yes, that. It's a constitution.
Well, 4 more rifts.
I would really like it if they would bring the what is it, the Exeter skin to the Connie line, or to the it is on the Connie line, to the Miranda line. I would have fun with that.
Someone exited that portal at the wrong time. I fired off my Juggernaut array right as some ships popped out of the portal, and they just blew up.
Okay, here we go. I'm coming to help.
Now they're ours for good.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, that hour gateway was annoying. Speaking of annoying, did you like the little back door I put in your station?
Enterprise is back near projector base.
Oh, let go of me.
Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
The Enterprise is going for projector Alpha.
Not Projector Alpha. What will we do?
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already. Don't even try to catch me.
Why? You might explode.
She should. With the amount of damage we're doing.
Tabby should be back next week, I think, as well, so.
Well done.
She
We
hit
sent
0.
the Terrans home with a message.
I love it when we make the Enterprise hit 0.
Prepared for the consequences. Hopefully their Emperor will listen to that message, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
We'll do better next time.
I like the hollow ship. I got a little frustrated with it, which is why I'm not flying it right now, because the kill count on it kept resetting, and apparently that's the way it's supposed to work. So I gave up on it, went back to a ship that I like a little bit better. Oh, I don't want to go to Drozana.
Well, that's our show.
Yes, it is. And again, join us next week, Monday for Fun Night, Thursday for Fleet Action Report, both at 10 p.m. Eastern. And as always, I will see you out there.
For Tabby, be safe, or be fun, have safe, and don't set yourselves on fire. And for me, live long and prosper, everybody. We have 4 people. We'll come back. We'll decide if we were going to raid somebody, but yeah. Computer, end program.